Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is ZLPOV, and I just want to give my quick first impressions of Mob Psycho 100. It was a pretty hyped series to begin with before the actual first episode aired, and I personally I was kind of excited seeing how the original creator of One Punch Man was involved with this. He's the one who created the webcomic of Mob Psycho 100. I avoided reading the web comic because I really wanted to get a fresh take on the anime, and I must admit, I'm happily impressed. I wasn't too crazy about the art style at first. I was like, it's a little bit rough. Like I'll have to give it a try, but after watching the first 5 episodes, and I mean by that, I didn't like watch them back to back. I mean, following every week the episodes. I have to admit that this is a wonderful series. For those of you, excuse me, who are not familiar with the series, it kind of revolves around this kid who has psychic powers, and who's kind of going through a daily life of like going to school and having a part-time job, and at the same time he gets into these situations with supernatural beings, but at the same time it has this comedic aspect to it, which fits the series very well. And that's basically, without spoiling anything, the kind of like the so far the plot of the story. Now, regarding the character Shigeo Kageyama, he, like, if you look at him and you've seen One Punch Man, you'll see like the strong resemblance of his of fucking man of the face shit, um, Saitama's face, like just the blank expression. And I feel that the creator of these two series, I feel that he does a really interesting job so far, at least two out of two from what I've seen, of creating this character that is overpowered, barely wants to use his powers. At the same time, the story works around it. And with Mob Psycho 100 is not any different. Like Kageyama, he just wants to have a normal life. He wants to improve himself in other ways than having to rely on his psychic powers. But at the same time, he has this serious, he's seriously overpowered, and the way it fits the story is absolutely. It's a different take on the One Punch Man formula, and just so well done. Like the little comedic aspects that are put in between, do not stray away from the action. They are there. They suited well. I guess the sentimental aspects of the story is something that I haven't really felt so far. There are there was one moment that I kind of started feeling something more towards the character, and that was mostly during this past episode 5. But for the rest, when the show's trying to invoke like emotions in me, I'm not feeling it too much. The animation, like I said, at first I wasn't too crazy about the whole kind of like crossy, like blurry kind of outlining, but at the same time now, like watching that first episode, watching the second, and then and so on, like the access to the animation is absolutely beautiful, and it kind of works for its style of story. The characters that we get introduced, the environment, the situation that Shigeo Kageyama is put in, it works to it creates a certain atmosphere, that art style, which really like huge props to animators for that, because they could have easily gone with a Madhouse, One Punch Man, really detailed, really beautiful art style, but this gives it its own thing. If you haven't watched Mob Psycho 100 and you are interested in a similar formula to the One Punch Man style, however, with a little bit more comedy and a little bit more slice to life kind of situation with some supernatural aspects, then definitely go check it out. Definitely give the first 3 episodes at least a try, because they kind of set up these 5 episodes at least pretty well, and the fourth and fifth episode are actually a continuation of one another, which which works really well as well. Watch the first 3 episodes. If you kind of feel a little bit like I don't know about this yet, then go watch the fourth episode, and that's when you can really draw your line. But if you liked, but if you're down after the 3 episodes, you're gonna love 4 and 5. So yeah, watch Mob Psycho 100. That's what I would say. Amazing first impression. My name is LPOV. If you like this, just hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel, and maybe I will do some first impressions of other series that come along. Not too sure yet. This was kind of something special since it just kind of started. Regardless, have a good week and bye.